everyone, and hello to all the pageant fans all over the world, the universe rather, and to my old subscribers, to my new subscribers, and returning viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I start with today's episode, I'd like to say thank you so much to everyone for your continuous love and support. I really appreciate you guys. And if you're watching this episode right now and you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Help me to grow this channel and to reach another milestone here in YouTube simply by clicking the subscribe button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So for today's episode here in my channel, let's meet these confirmed delegates competing in Miss Universe 2022 beauty pageant. Without further ado, let's start this episode now. Let's start with Venezuela. This year's representative from Venezuela is no longer a surprise for me. Venezuela has always been consistent in sending high-caliber representative competing in Miss Universe beauty pageant. It's already given and is always expected whenever a representative from Venezuela is competing in Miss Universe, they always have that good representation of their country. These candidates are really good when it comes to pasarela and has a gorgeous body that cannot be disregarded when it comes to Miss Universe. This year's representative from Venezuela worked as a fashion model. She's also a fashion designer and a philanthropist, which is very interesting. When it comes to her overall beauty, all good for me, but I want to see her wearing less of a heavy makeup, especially in Miss Universe, because as you can see in these photos, I prefer to see her, with this light makeup compared to this one, because heavy makeup can actually make her look, a little bit mature. And to think that she's only 22 years old. Last year's competition, Venezuela managed to secure a slot in the top 16. I hope to see Venezuela in the top 5 in this year's competition. Next is Say Hola to Colombia. It's a dream come true to this beauty queen representing her country in the Miss Universe beauty pageant. To some of you who's not aware about what happened in the past, she won Miss Colombia 2019 and she's about to compete in Miss Universe 2020 competition, but due to several changes when it comes to the franchise of Miss Universe in Colombia, she was not able to compete, in Miss Universe 2020 competition. But I guess it's the universe who want to see her competing in this year's competition. It's now official that this Latina is going to Miss Universe 2022 competition. And just like Venezuela, this country also take Miss Universe beauty pageant in a serious matter. So expect to see a well-prepared and determined representative in this year's competition. She will definitely stand out in this year's competition and maybe a crown contender. But we'll never know until the competition kicked in, so we better watch out for Miss Colombia. Next is Croatia. I have nothing to say except the fact that she's really beautiful and so charming. Croatia has no sash factor yet in Miss Universe beauty pageant. I'm excited to see what she can offer in this year's competition if she can make it happen. Next is República Dominicana. Nothing so special about her yet aside from her afro. What I'm trying to say when I say that nothing special about her is because it's already given, to see every Latina competing in Miss Universe to have that sexy body physique, that gorgeous face. Sometimes what is really missing is that kind of X factor na hindi ko nakikita kay Miss Dominican Republic as of this moment. Next is Guatemala. From Miss Grand International to Miss Universe. Some pageant fans are expecting that this beauty queen can surely make a mark in this year's competition, but for me, it's a no. She may have that good communication skills, that beautiful face, but for me, she lacks of X factor. As we all can notice, her body is not that pageant ready compared to her competition back in Miss Grand International. She still have a lot of months to prepare and work on it, so for sure, before the Miss Universe competition kicked in, we will see her again in her fighting form. All I can simply say is that I consider her as an early front runner in this year's competition. Next is Indonesia.
In your opinion, is this new regulation serves an opportunity or a challenge for the Indonesian tourism sector? Please answer.
Izinkan saya menjawab dalam bahasa Inggris.
Sudah siap Laksmi ya? Waktunya
Ingat, 30 detik dari sekarang.
This new regulation is a golden opportunity that we should take advantage of. It's a great momentum to grow our tourism industry, especially in islands like Bali and the new 5 priority islands. And we should take this momentum to attract not just foreign tourists, but also local tourists and help support and grow local businesses that need our emergent help right now. And I think that's what we should do, and that will help grow our economy. Thank you.
Great!
Izinkan saya menjawab dalam bahasa Inggris. I don't have any experience in my life that I regret, however bad it is. I believe that the universe has made plans for me, and it has helped me grow into a stronger, wiser, and more righteous person. And that is why I can stand here in front of you tonight, because of all the experience that has taught me. And it's made me a new person, and I am courageous. And I know I can conquer anything. Thank you.
This representative from Indonesia can actually speak good English and can effectively express herself, which is a good thing. And it's pretty evident during her Q&A performance in Putri, Indonesia, that she managed to execute her answer effectively. It's not a concrete answer, but she did pretty well when it comes to Q&A. This country has always been serious and so dedicated in winning Miss Universe crown. This year's Miss Universe crown for Indonesia might not happen, but I'll be happy to see their representative as part of the official semi-finalist. Next is Mexico. Such factor can definitely help their representative in this year's competition. I'm showing you guys some photos of her, and I'm trying my very best to see what can make her a standout in this year's competition. I am not underestimating her potential. It's just that as of this moment, I really can't figure out what is lacking, what is missing. But we'll see in the upcoming, months when the competition kicked in. Next is Panama. From Miss World 2018 to Miss Universe 2022 competition. I'm just excited to see what she can offer in this year's competition. Her background experience competing in Miss World in 2018 can be her edge, but then again, not everyone can be Catriona Gray. For the past couple of years, Panama has always been consistent in sending a high caliber representative in Miss Universe beauty pageant. This year might be their lucky year, but not for the crown. As of this moment, I see them placing in the top 16 semi-finalists. Next is Philippines. Definitely a Miss Universe caliber, can be a potential winner and still the one to beat in this year's competition. She's very consistent when it comes to her overall look, especially after winning Miss Universe Philippines 2022. She's really consistent in serving us fierceness and giving us the true meaning of beauty. She has this striking beauty and that X factor that will make her stand out in this year's competition. Kahit isama mo pa siya sa mga Latino, for sure, she will kill the game in this year's competition. Some pageant fans might agree or might not agree, but for me, still, the Philippines is the one to beat in this year's competition. For me, as of this moment, she's still my Miss Universe 2022. So that'll be all for today's episode here on my channel. Let me know what you think about this episode by putting a comment down below. And always remember to stay kind, because you can never go wrong with kindness. I love you all.